So in my last video, we successfully trained an AI to beat Mario Kart Wii's own AI on the track Luigi circuit. Whilst this AI did pretty well, it was far from perfect, and that video got a ton of comments on ways that the AI could be improved. And whilst I can't implement all of those changes, this video I'm definitely going to be giving it a go at least a few of them. The basis of this AI is still going to work pretty similarly to the last AI, in that we're going to take an image from the game, and then we're going to use that to output an action. There'll be 5 actions, which are driving forward, soft drifting left, soft drifting right, hard drifting left, and hard drifting right. Where this AI is going to differ from the last though, is that instead of Luigi circuit, we're going to be driving on SNES Mario Circuit 3, and in addition, the reward function is going to be very different. The reward function is what the AI uses to guide its behavior. Whatever the reward function specifies is what the AI is going to try and do, and it has a huge impact on how the AI works. In essence, the reward function just provides a number which rates how good the AI is doing. The AI will try to optimize this, so whatever the highest reward it can get is, that's what the AI is going to try and learn to do. A reward of say 1 might be quite high, and a reward of -1 might be quite low. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the breakdown of exactly what the new and improved reward function is going to be doing. Number 5, the speed. So the only thing that won't be changing from last time is that we're going to be using speed as a reward. This just means that the faster the AI is traveling, it will get some extra reward. Another big part of this as well is that I'm using the speed in order to detect when I should reset the AI. This just means kill the AI and send it back to the start. Currently this is being done by resetting the AI whenever its speed drops below a certain threshold. In this case I chose 37 as I found this to be a good place that killed the AI if it went off-road. Number 4, race completion. One of the most popular comments I got was telling me to use this race completion variable, which tracks how far through the race an AI is. For example, when it starts, it begins at a race completion of 1, and when it finishes the first lap, it has 2, all the way until the end of the third lap, when it has a value of 4. This value updates continuously as the AI drives around the track, making it a good detector of when the AI is going in the right direction. And it allows me to reward the AI for doing things like taking tight corners, as the race completion variable will increase more the tighter the corner it does. Lastly, this value is also used for knowing when the AI is finished, as we need to know when the AI has completed the third lap so that we can reset it and give it a really big reward for having finished all 3 laps. Number 3, bonus speed. So an idea a lot of people came up with was giving a small extra reward for going over a certain speed. This was mainly because of the mini turbos in Mario Kart Wii. If you hold a drift for a certain amount of time, you get a mini turbo which results in a good burst of speed. The AI in the last video really didn't pick up on this and didn't get mini turbos at all, so this was a real problem. In addition, boost panels were something that the AI just didn't want, whereas this new method should encourage the AI to go for boost panels as it will go over that speed threshold. Number 2, checkpointing. So although the race completion variable does provide reward for going around the track quickly, it doesn't give more reward for going around the track quickly. If the AI runs at the same speed, it will still eventually get the same reward, it will just get it more slowly. And while reinforcement learning does force AIs to value things sooner rather than later, it still didn't really do the trick. So to remedy this issue, the AI will have a series of checkpoints that it can reach, and it will be rewarded every time it gets to the next checkpoint. But more importantly, it gets a reward based on how quickly it reaches the next checkpoint. So if it reaches the next checkpoint quickly, it'll get a very large reward, encouraging it to go as fast as possible. Number 1, memorization / overfitting. So one of the biggest criticisms I got on the last video was that the AI was just memorizing the track rather than learning anything. This type of AI doesn't actually have any memory, so the term memorization isn't exactly accurate. Many people rightly pointed out, however, that what the AI might be doing is something called overfitting. This is where the AI would get really good at a specific number of frames and learn exactly what the best action to do in those frames is. But then as soon as the AI is taken out of those frames, it would then be pretty clueless about what to do. It's not exactly memorization, but it's pretty much just kind of sticking to what it knows without really having a general knowledge of what the environment is actually about. So the best option to prevent this problem would be just to train the AI on a lot of different tracks. However, this really isn't an option for me as I only have a single computer, and unless I'm willing to leave it running for weeks and weeks on end, this isn't really possible. The next best solution I could come up with is to add some variety into the spawns. This meant that every time the AI died, it would then have one of 4 random locations chosen, and it would start in that position. Whilst this isn't going to completely fix the overfitting problem, it will help as it will force the AI to experience a wider variety of states, meaning it can't just overfit to a few specific ones. Anyway, with our armada of rewards in place, it's about time we let our AI get training and try and crack this track.